Hi, I'm Shannon Dietz, and this is Just Show Up video blog. Okay, so today's going to be a little bit different. I received probably the most interesting question, and I received it a few days ago, and I just wanted to hold on to it for today's video blog. But you know, another aspect that I wanted to bring up was a young woman told me this weekend, she said, "Oh, I love your video blog, but it reminds me of," and I can't even remember the name of this person, but some girl on like Nickelodeon or something. And she was like, "Oh, but you know, I mean, it's better. So, I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know." All I can say is that I keep getting questions. Apparently, you know, you do enjoy at least watching it a little bit on the video. I'll keep answering on my website, and we'll just see where this goes. I'll do it as long as I have questions coming in. So anyway, today's question. It says, "Dear Shannon, I have heard you talk many times and have always gone away with a better outlook on my own life. So thank you." Thank you. "And now I've been reading your blog and watching the videos, and I just want to know, does anything ever trip you up? You seem to have it all together, and I'm just curious if anything gets you going. Blessings to you, Trippin." Does anything ever trip me up? Oh my gosh. Apparently you haven't read my blog all last year. Things trip me up every day. I am not perfect, and I even speak about that everywhere I go. Everything I bring into my talks is reality, and it's about the mistakes I've made, you know, and how I've been able to overcome them. But let me tell you what truly trips me up. Without a doubt, never fails. I can go to confession, and the problem is I get into my vehicle. I start driving. Driving trips me up. You want to know why? Because nobody else can drive, in my opinion. I'm just teasing. I'm probably the worst driver, but I just feel like everybody else doesn't know how to drive. I'll get in that car, and it's like they're wanting to go 20 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour, you know, lane, or okay, get this one. When there's construction work and you clearly know that you're supposed to be going, you know, to one lane, and you see it, I mean, you know, you could drive both lanes, but then you see that you're all supposed to be nice and file into one lane, but no, you still got those people that want to go all the way up to the end and then squeeze themselves in. Well, where are they going? Why is where they're going more important than where I need to go? So do you know what I do? I get in the middle of the lane. I don't want them getting around me because I still need to go where I want to go, and they're taking my time by passing me. Anyway, yeah, I'm that person. I'm that person that blocks other people, you know, and it trips me up because words probably come to mind or out of my mouth sometimes that I don't like. You know, there are people that get in the right-hand lane and they don't turn right when they should, and they sit there. The other day, I had my son in the car with me. There was a young girl driving. She was in a right-hand lane, supposed to be turning. I understood that she didn't turn. She was probably a little bit afraid. But then it was where the other cars were turning, and she clearly could turn right. And she didn't. And we were in a hurry, so I just tapped my horn, just lightly. She turned around, made this face like, "What?" And I just looked at her, and so finally she turned, and I go, and I passed her up because she was going like 10 miles an hour in a 40-mile-an-hour lane, and then she flipped me off. My son looked at me and goes, "Ooh." Yeah, so I was like, "Ryan, you don't ever act like that." But anyway, so does anything get my goat? Absolutely. Do I ever get tripped up? Every day. But what I try to do is just come back to who I am in Christ. You know, I'm not perfect. Please don't. I'm not perfect. I'm the last person from being perfect. And that's what you'll always hear from me. But it's at the end of the day, coming back to who we are, recognizing and seeing God in everyone, even the people that can't drive, including myself. And, you know, and just always asking for forgiveness and, you know, not being so hard on ourselves. So anyway, I appreciate the question. I thank you so much for the compliment. And I look forward to everybody else's questions and yours too. God bless.